Or rock. It was a rock he broke.
Did I say... Oh, I thought I meant rock, but apparently my tongue said L instead of R.
Well, Arcade Z Bowser. Equip that Kingslayer, and here we are.
And we're back. Apparently we had a bit of a technical difficulty here, but we are back on the stream just in time for Arcade Riot to be entering Bowser's Castle.
That's gonna be fun for the YouTube channel uploads.
Despite the technical difficulty, we have a barn burner here as Arcade Riot is approaching Bowser now, and just a series of hammers, and that is going to do it. Game number 1 of this 2-game set is going to go to Arcade Riot, who is going to take the victory with an official race time of 40 minutes and 39 seconds.
And Gimpxtreme is decided. Let's just move on to the next game.
Yeah, I guess trying to make up for a little bit of lost time here, as they did start about a half hour after originally scheduled, due to the previous game running long, or previous series, I should say, running long. So we're going to take a moment here and get our respective runners going in the next race room here. And we're going to have a different series of flag sets here, including some frog-friendly madness that we'll talk a little bit more about after these brief moments that we'll take here. I don't know if they're going to be messages or otherwise.
BRB. Alright, we're back, everyone, and race is about to start very soon. Arcade Riot triumphed over Game 1. We'll see if Gimpxtreme can answer back.
Yep, this is just 2 races, not a best of 3 or anything like that. So, regardless of who wins here, there will not be a Game 3. This will be it for our coverage here tonight.
Yep. And as per usual, Game 2's flag set is Force is still shuffled, but the levels, the non-fort levels are not. They are going to be our native worlds. Also, which means no beta stages, so no Atlantis. Toadhouse is respawn, and Frog Flame is on. And oh, we're starting with pipes. The worst world to start with on this flag set.
Oh goodness! Already the game throwing darts at our runners here.
Yep. I mean, view with a view right there. We see. Okay, this level takes a bit, but it's not terrible. 7-4 here.
Well, the invincibility star certainly helps, but not at this point here. Oh, Big Bertha. So Arcade Riot with the slight lead after Gimpxtreme having to wait for the ricochet on the mushroom.
Right, where does this pipe take us? Okay, where does this pipe take us? Okay,
3-pipe Monty here. Well, there is there's a couple locks over here, and it's 7F2!
Which tells us that 7F1 might be here also. It's not a guarantee, but it's just very likely.
I mean, there is the solace that you can get it out of the way early, I suppose.
And the solace that your opponent has to do it too.
Arcade Riot taking the disco waffle there.
Alright, Jim's gonna hang on to his, bigness. Which may or may not be relevant. If that level is... Oh, this is actually pretty smart.
Going for an early power-up in the Mushroom House. Gimpxtreme is not going to do so.
But it is sub an F2, which is, I mean, if he had a leaf, this would be really good. It would be really good for Gimp. But neither do, so it doesn't matter. Also, hello, son. Also...
Oh, that's right. Can't cartwheel through the pipe. Have to... Okay.
Yeah. Now we got somewhat of a sync going on.
Slight lead for Gimpxtreme, but now... Okay, now the sync is on. At least for the moment. Oh, look at that.
Okay, watch out for the sun! Okay.
Less than a half-second lead here for Gimpxtreme heading out of that. Although Arcade Riot going to go ahead and use a power-up here.
Look,
hey,
its
Boss
worst,
Bass.
yeah. At its worst, Frog is an extra hit. Also, hello, Hammer.
We'll find out later if those break locks or not. And on to Ludwig. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. The entire five-hitter.
Well then.
Und ja, I counted in German. Was of it? They're never gonna book me for SpeedGaming Deutsch at this rate. Oh, Frab just day. Hello, Calais.
Some Lewis Carroll up in here, I guess.
And the reverse world order is no more.
Oh well. Alright, again. Nope, wandered too far. And how about Arcade? Nope. He's not gonna get either.
Yeah, they're getting the little mini shortcut there, and I believe this is 4-4.
Yeah, 4-4. The Lakitu jumps are more difficult than they seem. Oh, spiked by a spiny egg. And, okay.
Living dangerously.
Okay.
And does not get spiny sniped.
Okay. We have a coin flip now.
We have another hammer.
Unfortunately, the hammer is not going to build a bridge.
It is not. Oh! Bit of a jump there, and that was 3F1, wasn't it? That's our
Yep.
Let's Make a Deal doors.
Yep. I don't think they're gonna go for door 3. Well, Gimp's not, at least.
Nope.
Door 5, though, is...
Door 5? Doesn't bother with the Fire Flower, just goes on to door 6. Doom Cloud for Arcade Riot.
Yep. We'll see if Gimp goes for that as well. It depends on where the ship moves. Oh, actually,
Has to double back, that's right.
oh, they both lost a flip. And I think Gimp realized that he can just take the pipe and not have to do that stage.
Yep. Taking the scenic route. And I think Arcade Riot, nope, just realized the same thing. But without going into the stage and paying that 100 coin penalty as my previous broadcast partner had noted. High flyer.
But Arcade's packing heat with fireballs though, so advantage still Gimpxtreme in the time department.
But not by much. Maybe a second.
Okay. And Gimp is not gonna have that cloud. Heavy Iggy.
Iggy is thick and takes 4 hits this time around. And battleships have been sunk. Alright, so we've seen 7, we've seen 4, and now we start with 1.
Okay.
Hammers do break locks.
I'm surprised he tested it there and not the one down there.
An interesting choice. Alright, Gimpxtreme is going to go ahead and go for the additional item here from 1-3. Replacing a warp whistle. As there's no warping here in the tournament races. And we have a leaf. Meanwhile, 6F1 over on Arcade Riot's side. Oh, Paragoombas, how problematic they are. And just gets the bro, does Arcade Riot.
Well, that was the answer.
Oh, okay, had a multitude of hammers and figured, alright, we'll go ahead and give it a go here.
Yeah, but I still question why he used the one up there.
Yeah, it wouldn't really... the only thing I can think of is if perhaps the other one was a bit... well, okay, that didn't even make sense either. Your guess is as good as mine.
And heavy pipe header. Okay. Desert, water, sky, and ice remaining.
I don't know about you, but as toasty as it is at the moment, I could certainly go for some ice. Or I could go for some water. So instead, we're going to go to the skies.
Well, water comes from the sky.
It's all relative.
Anyway, 5F2. Is this...
Oop.
You put this... Oh. Okay. I mean, you can stop for power-ups, but you do, give the Podoboos time to get in your way.
Oh! Hello, Larry.
Oh, Gimp's gonna go item hunting. Maybe this will give him replacement hammers. Well, that one won't.
And instead gets a P-Wing. Arcade Riot does finally take Larry out.
Alright, so... where does this pipe lead us? Hopefully somewhere good. He's gonna scale the tower just to skip that level, which could be 5-9. We don't know.
That's right. With non-fort worlds being shuffled within their own world, the likelihood of 5-9 being there is considerably greater. Okay, right, we're going with P-Speed strats.
Okay. For some reason I thought he undershot that jump. 5-1. There's an item here, but it is way too much effort to get.
I forget, doesn't it have also auto-scrolling in the sky or something like that?
No, that's the 3-7
no, I'm thinking of something
item.
else.
No, the 5-1 item, you need to be able to fly, so a P-Wing would help.
Oh, that's right, and you have to clip in that little... oh, that area. Oh.
Yep. A race earlier this week attempted that, and prize was, I think, was a regular old mushroom.
Maximum effort, minimum reward, that sort of thing. And Roy, the opposite of the last race, is definitely not our boy.
Speaking of maximum effort, minimum reward, Roy there.
But you see Arcade Riot not too far behind here. On that airship as well. Look, boss, the plane, the plane.
Ooh, Arcade stood up too early and that gutted his P speed.
I don't know. Do most people know that that was from Fantasy Island?
Drug. Anyway. I mean, boss bass is not really an issue when it's right there. Because the platform you land on is out of its reach.
That is correct, Zeroing. Yes, Tattoo from Fantasy Island. Alright, we have the little H, and...
Oh!
Oh! The mini
And
bloopers.
And another one, because why not? Okay. Now, we only see the one fort here. Oh, double hammer play from ArcadeRiot. And he has a hammer to spare, so this might be significant.
It's the anchor, which is kind of a wild card item, if I recall correctly.
Alright. If this takes him to Wendy, and it's just,
Yeah, a couple more pipes. Oh, they lead to each other.
But
Gonna use the
that's
hammer
the
on the
hammer.
lock.
And boom.
And it gets to Wendy. Or at least to the castle.
Yeah. Ouch. A massive swing for ArcadeRiot.
Oh, a little early. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits on Wendy. And Wendy's
That's
the
another-
max.
Another 5-hitter. Man. Triple hammer play, how about that?
I'll take things I didn't expect for 800.
Alright, desert and ice remaining. Cloud from Peach, desert.
So ice is going to be the 7th level. Oh boy. For 7th
Yep.
world.
Hmm.
Ooh, ArcadeRiot getting a hot foot.
Well,
What the deuce? Oh, the anchor is a Jugum Cloud.
yup. He was probably hoping for something like a P-Wing or something. And, oh! Arcade picks up a
Hammer
King
Tuco.
Slayer! Yeah, he can go back in there and get more of them.
Oh, that's right, because they respawn. Oh, wow.
I mean, true, one is plenty, but it never hurts to have a backup. And Wendy is giving Gimp a hard time.
Giving him the business for sure. And, ooh. Little Fire Bro cancellation there.
This is not a very good arena for Wendy, especially when she's 5-header and not heavy.
Oh, and
Okay, that ring was nowhere
again
near
on 2 of the
Gimpxtreme.
rings.
That ring was nowhere near him. Come on, game. Whatever, he got through it.
Yeah, the challenge flags are being thrown in chat. And I can't say that I blame them. Or to take a line from my chat and a few others, I have a feeling that this is not legitimate.
And, well, Gimp still has one hammer on hand. Arcade used all of his. We'll see if this comes into play here or in Iceland.
Oh, hi there, Boss Bass.
Oh, did it?
Oh. Took you Small Mario, but it took out Boss Bass for a little bit here. We utilize the pipe. Alright, saves a couple levels here.
And now we have
Now
2-3.
Yeah, 2-3. Ooh, with Patui's.
Uh-oh. Please, no fire nippers. Okay, spikes are fine. Patuis are fine. Chomps are okay. Okay, we're good. Arcade's doing good on items, so put those bros to sleep.
Now onto the airship. Oh. And we have the quicksand level. And filling in for the absent angry sun, I thought I saw a Boss Bass. Either way, quick in, quick out.
Oh, there was a lock blocking the path that the path that Arcade went, so Gimp has to go the other round. So yeah, that's doing like 3 extra levels that he doesn't really need to. Well, all 4 pipes are there, so we've got a long ice world ahead of us.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
There's Boss Bass again. Now this is 6-5 is a level that's also been affected by frog friendly. Yeah, because while you could still go in the pipe up there and you could just do that instead. I was trying to say before oh! Sorry. A lot of things are happening all at once.
Fire bro.
Alright, what is this bro that, Arcade put to sleep? That appealing, okay. And Gimp knows that he needs to catch up, so he is going to burn that cloud.
Meanwhile, Arcade, in the frozen land of 6-2, seems to also have some frames freezing.
Oh, okay, I thought that was just me. I didn't want to say anything.
And I believe that was 4 hits for Morton, and that'll move Gimpxtreme to World 7. Now, I figured it was across the board. It was just a matter of how to seamlessly work it in there.
Okay.
I tried to work around to get something other than a star, and got a star anyway.
Okay,
Air Force.
Gimp immediately doing the fort, which is Air Force. Well, the other one is super tanks. So get your double salutes, everyone.
Yeah, 0707 as opposed to 007.
Okay, Arcade doing the water fort. Okay.
The validation fort, which is now invalid.
We'll see if Arcade goes back for Air Force. Alright, time to survey the area. Arcade probably thinks he's good, but we still don't know if bridges are needed yet. He could very well need to come back.
And that would be a heck of a lot of stages to do to find that information out. That time gets the off-kilter jump and avoids the fanfare for matching 3 symbols.
Okay, well, we saw there were 2 locks right there. I think the third is where the bridges would be. So it's very possible that that Air Force was an answer.
Well, Gimpxtreme gonna go ahead and do super tanks anyway.
Well, we know it doesn't break anything important. The other fort did. Yeah, this one's going to break the lock that is that one.
Right next to
yeah. 6-4 now.
Hopping over the propellers.
And that was 6-4. Oh. So... Okay, so there was no bridge necessary. It just blocked one level. And Gimp's gonna go for the jump. And three ties, let's...
Decided to move on.
Yeah.
And by move on, I mean take a death and try another way around.
If he has a spare hammer... He does not.
He does not.
Oh, he does have a P-Wing, which is gonna fly over 6-9 again. Oh, hello, Boss Bass.
That's certainly one way to get around with him.
Yeah, but how about 6-6?
Well... Oh boy, ArcadeRiot was not having a ball there with Lemmy, but was able to take it out. Oh, the lag and mini blooper.
Oh, I would have tested what the cloud was at this point. I mean, we know it's a cloud. Arcade knows it's a cloud. Gimp doesn't know.
Well, here we go. How many bridges do we think in World 8 here?
And we've got...
Oh, look at that! Desert Fortress in World 8. That's...
Oh! And that tank icon did not go away, which means that's the real one.
Arcade taking care of Boom Boom.
Yeah. I would not take the gamble. Just do the level. Just do it. Yup. And Battleship.
Just trying to get them all out of the way. Take zero chances at this point.
Especially since you never have to come back here unless you count the other pipe being go back here. Okay, what's this other level that Arcade skip? 610.
With an angry sun.
And then here's the other two forts. Now the question is, do we go for the full clear, or do we just go back to hunting for the valley?
I mean, given that it's a race, I guess you figure, all right, well, I've already cleared 3 out of potential 4 of them.
Mm-hmm. And considering that the final one is... Yeah, considering that the final one is blocked by False Tank, and I think a panel. Oh, just full tank. Okay. Well, full tank is always going to be the regular tanks in this flag set, so... And there is an item at the end, which may or may not be relevant.
Invincibility Star not quite going to hold out. It's a boomerang bro anyway.
Yeah, you need to be careful not to die at the end of that, because dying there costs a lot more time than you'd think.
Even without the auto scroller.
Mm-hmm. All right, final fort, 6F3.
The elevator. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go.
Fun fact about that elevator sequence: once it completes its descent, it doesn't go back up; it stays there.
Yep. Oops, all fortresses, apparently. And Arcade gonna opt out of the third hand stage.
Yep. Dead end, dead end. A pipe.
He's looking for pipes.
I mean, the path of Bowser is open. And here it is.
Single bridge.
Alright, slap on that hammer suit. Here we go.
That's right, hammers can take out the hot foot beats. The candle flames.
Mm-hmm. The boo fires. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Oh dear.
Oh, the laser! This.
Oh, Gimp's at the valley now. And I think he has fire on.
Yeah, he tried using the anchor, saw that it was a Jugum cloud, and then put something else on.
Okay, but one more should do it. And...
Oh, first time clip too! Oh, this is going to be considerably close, but Arcade Riot is going to get the W here, but Gimpxtreme going to probably be less than a minute behind.
yeah.
Get out your GGs for Arcade Riot, who is going to take Game 2 here with an official race time of 40 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah, really close race. Oh!
Oh!
He might have been like one fireball short, too.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Arcade Riot clocks in at 40:49. And oops!
Oh!
Jumped too early. There we go.
There it is.
Alright,
It
so...
should maybe be... I was going to say less than a minute, but the game is kind of taunting me and keeping it close here. It's going to be 41-40-something?
46.
41-46. All right, so it is less than a minute difference. 57-second differential between first and second place here.
Yep.
41-46, the official race time.
Mm-hmm. And with this, Arcade Riot ascends to 4-2. Gimpxtreme remains at 2-4.
And we're looking to see if our runners are going to join us here. I do see Arcade Riot in the green room. I guess we're going to try to see if we can get them both in here. In the interim, looking at the schedule for tomorrow here, it looks like we have a pair of matchups at 7 p.m. Eastern, Macobra 52 and Johnny Link, as well as Vix Rider against Animus United. Those are both at 7 p.m. Eastern on channels yet to be determined. And then a little bit later that night, at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have Sharky2107 against Jake Hoper. So all that coming your way tomorrow, the 29th. And check out the Discord, as we'll find out at some point in the day what networks those will be on.
And also who will be coming that, because we've got 3 volunteers for one of them. And there's no way to tell who signed up first.
Well, I was one of the later ones, and I think that was because there was only one match set, so if you need to bounce somebody, I just did 2 tonight. We'll let somebody else hop into the mix here, so I can graciously step aside.
Alright, we'll see what happens. I mean, in the meantime, we're still waiting on both ArcadeRiot and Gimpxtreme. They are in the setup room right now, and they should be joining us very soon.
Making sure all the audio is right and good and things of that nature.
I guess while we're waiting. So how do you feel about what we're be doing with this tournament so far, with the flag sets and the whole Swiss format thing? What's your general... Oh.
To quote Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, it doesn't matter what I think. No, in this case, we do have our runners here who gave us a heck of a show. Arcade Riot and Gimpxtreme, GG's to the both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. That was
So yeah,
pretty exciting there at the end, it looked like, or it sounds like.
mm-hmm. Gimp was right there in Bowser's Castle as you were facing off. I think you against Bowser after you lost your hammer suit.
Yeah, when I saw no lasers, I go, "Oh man, that last one's gonna be it," and then it was.
Yup.
I gotta say, this seed was the most brutal as far as when it came to making wrong decisions, because I decided to try to use my hammers in World 1, and then when I got to World 3 and there's and I didn't have a double hammer option, I was like, that's gonna hurt. I saw that coming, but I didn't know if hammers worked, so that's why I tried it on that lock in World 1 at the top.
Yeah, that's the one that one confused me. I'm not gonna lie. You could have just tested on the one at the below.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling Arcade earlier, I was like, man, I feel like my routing was really rough today. I feel like I played really well. I just don't think my routing was super good, but that's how it goes sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you played well enough that you still closed the distance.
Yeah. And I know in the first seed, I missed the pipe that led to the island, and I went and played 2 stages that I didn't need to play.
Yeah, I got really lucky on a couple pipe choices in that first seed.
And then I know, like, I know overall, like, the seeds were terrible. They were just long. And then 6-6 at the end of that last seed. Could you add more bloopers to that level, please? Because apparently there wasn't enough.
I was very happy when I made it through there. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't die there. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a tough level too, and the fact that it kept slowing down, and I think all I had was like Tanuki suits, music boxes, and stars. I was like, this is awful. And then the anchor turned out to be a cloud, which I wish I tried earlier, but it is what it is.
It would have helped with 6-6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the anchor in desert because I didn't know what it was, to go into a fortress that I got a free mushroom house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to play the fort.
I mean, it had a hammer suit, so
Yeah.
it was worth the effort.
And that's why I didn't use the anchor. I was afraid I was going to use a hammer suit when I didn't have one, so maybe a little too cautious and too aggressive at some points with the routing. But overall, I mean, I feel like overall both seeds were good. I felt like I played really well.
Mm-hmm. Good attitude.
Yeah, we're all here to have fun, so
Heck yeah.
and I had fun.
Yeah, it's always a good time. Even when you look back and you go, I could have done that, could have done this. I mean, overall, it's just a good time. And thanks a lot for putting this on and commentating and all that. It's always a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the end of the day, the moral is, it's nice to play Mario 3.
It is.
For sure.
It definitely is. And with that, I think that's going to just about do it here. Again, we'll be back in, math, about 20 and a half hours at 7 p.m. Eastern with a pair of matchups at a location yet to be determined. And then we have another race in a little less than 24 hours from now, and that is at 10 p.m. Eastern. That'll be Jake Coper and Sharky2107. So yeah, lots of great matches coming your way, and then a little bit of a break. We have a couple on Saturday, a couple on Monday as we head into the holiday weekend and week here, at least in North America, or at least a good portion of it. And looking forward to bringing more action your way here. So, any final thoughts before we wrap it up here?
Play Mario and avoid boss bass at all costs.
Yes, Boss Bass is certainly a pain in the... Oh, good night, everybody. That's going to do it here from SpeedGaming. For my broadcast partner, Dustin Minion, I'm Ferran Burgundy. Stay classy, my friends. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye for now.